Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Japan, and this time I've been thinking about it a little bit, and I think that instead of trying to do this, what if we were to take on Russia? I think that could be very good for us. You know, they're gonna have a lot of men, but we're gonna be able to produce more now. We're gonna have steel, we're not getting any resources from them, the Allies will still trade with us. I think that might be ideal. I don't think that the Allies will come in defense of Russia, because they're in a separate deal. They're the Comintern. That might be wrong, but we'll see. So, once we start fabricating the claim, we'll check it out. So then this, we'll do a front line there with these guys, and offensive line here. It's gonna, try to collect all this in the back. So I think that's fine. So let's assign everyone to this. I think our allies can probably take on Mongolia. If we can get through Xinjiang and then push west here, we might be able to actually threaten Russia. That's why I've got these secondary guys on that. Because I think Xinjiang is part of the Comintern. So for now we'll just have this. No. No, awful. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll assign them to this. So they'll all stack up where I've told them to, both different armies. And then recruitment, we'll do medium replenishment so we can start getting some recruited units. And then we're going to look at this, see how much it is going to be justify a war goal against them. Oh. Yeah, we could do that now. Now, Russia has probably a lot greater numbers than us, a lot more divisions. They do, but I think we're going to be able to make this work. And that wouldn't be a bad push point either. So let's get these guys, and we're going to do a little front line here. And we're going to do split, split, split. We'll have 5 on that. Then have that front line just to relink here. We'll have these guys go when ready. They'll be on conservative. These guys can probably be on aggressive. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Now, as far as production, we've got a full line of infantry equipment going, which I like quite a bit. There's none in any of these, though. So maybe we do basic that, basic this, and then cut this back to there, and just do 1 on that, 1 on this, 1 there, and that'll spread that down a little bit. We probably don't need quite as much mechanized. We'll do 1 tank, 1 there, so we are at least getting some things done with all of those requirements. And then we'll do, they go into here first, there, there. Yeah, I like that. So insufficient resources, aluminum, that makes sense, because we are doing planes again. So we need 9 aluminum. It cost us 2 extra factories, but we've got plenty now. Let's move this to the top, so we can get these repairs done quickly. Because those will be factories back in our hands. Got the radio. It's 37. Probably do this and keep beefing that up. It wouldn't be a bad idea to start doing the military production, but I think the civilian factories are still important. We're gonna have light tank 2, which is good. Let's have destroyer 2s. Alright. So let's go up to 3. We can edit our divisions a little bit, so I think we should do that. Let's get this down to a combat width of 20. So let's remove that. So we're at 18. And then we'll give them some artillery. Okay, well, let's remove 1 more. 19. So at least have that artillery support artillery there. It's a 20 combat width, I like that. We do have a few of these guys kicking around. We'll probably turn this into a tank division, primarily. So let's go ahead, we'll keep that. Let's go ahead and turn these into motorized. And motorized. So combat with 12. We'll do more light tanks here. 16, 18. Give them support artillery and a recon company. So that turns into a tank division. I like that. Okay, Marines. Let's do support artillery and a recon company. I don't really want the garrison type units anymore. 20 divisions are using that. Well, let's switch them. Got plenty of manpower. I'm still gonna need the equipment there. But I don't really like those small divisions here. So let's get as many as we can of these guys to a standard infantry. I think those are going to be a lot more powerful for us. Check this one. There's a lot that are doing that. So let's update these. Marine divisions are going to be stronger. We are going to need more focus on the artillery equipment here soon. Oh. And then we'll look into seeing if we want to turn some of these divisions into tank divisions as well. I think that's going to be pretty powerful versus Russia. And then it might also be a good idea to convert our motorized divisions into these tank divisions, because they're mostly motorized. We'll just be adding some tanks to them. I think that's probably the right call. So this is, you know, just a little bit of cleanup work in this episode, but I think it's pretty important. There we go. So I'll go through and do that. I think we can have a little time passing. Let's go to speed 2 while I do this. They are needing more infantry equipment, but I think it's going to be alright. So, those are tank divisions now. This motorized, I think we can move to tank. The horses, maybe we'd change the horses as well. Light tank divisions. This is a big mix-up and things, but we're not really in combat or war right now, so I think we can afford to do it. Especially if we start getting military factories really cranking. Because this is going to make us a lot better off in all the combat. So let's go back over here, check this out. Motorized tank. Motorized tank. We're just basically reforming our whole army before we get into war here. Now they're going to need a lot of supplies and a lot of different things, but I think they're going to be better off. Okay, tank. So that looks good to me. So I think all that. We can probably retire that, so it's not something we have to worry about. Probably retire, well, let's leave a horse dude if we want to make it into an MP. I like this. This is a lot more intuitive to me. So let's do upgrades and that before we do more unit training, so these can be all functional. Logistically, we're very far behind. We need 20,000. Making 70 a day. It's gonna take a long time. We need a lot more tanks. A lot lower. Okay, so all this needs help. So we'll go like that. For now, we'll set it up like that. Let's do a line like this and this. And then, I don't know if there's a national focus here. This is going to get us... Now, what would be a military factory one? This is good. So that'd be 4 extra military factories that will feed in there. Yeah, I think that's probably the right call. Okay. I don't think I need the mechanized template. Yeah, we'll do that. So the majority of those tank forces are in this unit, which is teal, which should be able to move fast through there. I like that. That's good. I'll have you go when ready. Okay, we're about to get industrial effort. It's going to give us more civilian factories. Once these are done, you know, I think I'm going to pop these guys all up here. And then bring these repairs back to the top. So now as far as the navies go, we'll have to reassign here. We got our... Okay, so this is destroyers and subs. So let's make sub fleet. Okay, so what this is basically we weren't doing well in our production queue here, and they were auto-assigning. So let's auto these guys to main navy. And then the submarines, okay, so heavy cruisers, main navy. Carriers, main navy. Battleships, main navy. Convoys, fine. Subs, we go to subforce. Okay, and then with the other guys here, what we do is, this is, okay, so we're going to split off all submarines. Okay, we look again, and we do shift click, open these up, combine, and then I guess we can have these guys on convoy rating. Pretty small little group there, but that's alright. We'll probably do the same with the destroyer force that we've got. Maybe convoy escort here. At least like that. I think I like that. Let's keep the main navy around what we've got. So they've got a decent lineup here. I think this... You're not in the faction. Okay. So what we're going to do, instead of having teal there, we're going to frontline them here. That's probably much better. I'm going to do that. Because Mongolia is part of the Comintern, correct? Yes, they are. So we grab this, get rid of that line. Xinjiang will probably join them, but for now, it'd be better to have them on something we're actually going to fight immediately. Yeah, okay. Things that I should probably have looked into, but haven't yet. So let's give them an offensive line, at least through here. And then we should have enough unit coverage there. Okay, we got industrial effort. Let's go for army. Wait, what did that say? The following will bypass. Not enough building slots for military factories and home area. Okay. Hindenburg down. Should go when ready. Let's do one. Then we'll assign them to this line because they'll probably need it more. Okay, so we are starting to make up some ground here. Just a little bit, but it's a start. Now, hopefully we'll be in position and ready by the time this war goal goes through. 22 of 80. Yeah, we might not be ready, but we're going to do it anyway, because we're wild. Okay, yeah, that's pretty well defended here. But I think once our production catches up a little bit, we're going to be just fine. So they're only doing 1 a week on artillery and light tanks. Okay, so we got that. It's 37. We got the tanks too. Let's get this so we can do some super heavies at some point if we want. It's 39 for that. We can't reasonably do that yet. Support battalions, we can't do that. Well, you know, maybe field hospitals. I wouldn't mind having that. At least maintain some manpower throughout. Now, how long till that's done? 16 days, that's not bad. Be 81 for the full thing. But we should start working on the military there soon after. Now, I think it's probably a good idea to get them off of these and have them do, yeah, search and destroy. Maybe like that. That seems reasonable for now. So that way we're defending the home island. Should be good. I don't think they can launch a naval invasion this far. Yeah, that doesn't seem practical. So let's see, are they being guaranteed by anyone? They are not. Okay, I like it. So we'll just wait here a little bit longer. It's like the strength of these units is still pretty low. It's probably based on lack of equipment. So maybe it's best, yeah, we go full reinforcement. Upgrades can wait a little bit. Let's go back to our production here. Get light tank 2s going. It's going to reset us a little bit. And then we go destroyer 2s, because we just got those. Okay, I like it. We are giving 14 away for traded goods. Okay, we are getting oil from the Soviet Union. I should look into that. I shouldn't be giving them any. So oil, Soviet Union, we're gonna cut that off. Because I don't want to be giving them any civilian factories, and instead we're going to get it from, I guess the United States. Go ahead and do that. Now Do they have any tank divisions? It doesn't really seem like it. Some basic infantry. The attrition up here is going to be terrible. But if we can cut off this whole section and kill all those troops, that'd be cool. That would take forever, though. Now, that's not connected directly. Yeah, it should be interesting to see how this goes. They've got plenty of their equipment. These guys don't, though. Yeah, lots of artillery, sport equipment, light tanks, and motorized. But that's going to be slowly filling in their requests. Let's go up to speed 3 for a second here. See if we can't get some things repaired. The more we get repaired, the more we can snowball on this. Now these are pretty close. Yeah, I think this is the right choice. Like, they auto-repair over time, but so maybe we get it close and then we just bump it down. I think that's what I'll do. Because it'll auto-repair. World tension's at 96. That's pretty rough. Now, I don't know what Germany's up to. Anti-Comintern Pact. That's fine. I would join that. Soviet Union is currently working on NKVD divisions. So they were doing the purge. Reinforce rate, huh? That's fine. Now, if Germany would start stirring some shit, I would feel a little bit more comfortable. I'm not going to join them, though. And I can reassign factories as I decide that we've closed in on how much we need. That'd be double. That's not bad. We are working through this. So it might be wise to look at the air forces here. I think what I'm going to do is probably disband the whole air force and then reassign them. Besides the guys on ships. This way we can have a more dedicated force and I don't have 15 groups of 4. Yeah, like 9 guys. That's not an air force. I hope I'm not actually taking these out carriers. I think the carriers will reassign them. Yeah, that's fine. So less efficient there. Alright, 42 of 58. Maybe if we look into this. Okay, we got this. Let's check what we're doing for that. Okay, that's fine. Let's do... Yeah, sounds good. So then we're gonna go here, and we'll start a new air wing. These guys. Move that up to probably at least 300. Okay, then we go here as well. We'll open up a new wing. We'll do close air support. 200 of those. Let's move that up to 500. So those will fill in as requested. Means we're going to be pretty far behind on the production on this. We are producing bombers. It might be alright to build a wing of those as well. And have that at 200 for now. Then we'll select all of them, and we'll do Russia East for now. Cool. I like that a lot better. That's going to clean up our air forces significantly. And we're still going to have the ones on the fleets. That is just fine. So Teal's pretty confident, the other army is not. Which I can understand. Let's see how the strength of these units are. Very low still. How are we doing here? We're doing alright. Let's make this theater... call that Russia. Make that a high priority. Let's get those to orange. And we'll stop producing for a little while. Looks like we need more oil. Okay, so the military factories are coming in, which is great news. I think we probably bump this above motorized, because I find it to be a little more important right now. But support equipment is vital. So we're going to wait as long as we can here. How long is this available for? Doesn't say. Maybe we just go now. So all our allies will get drawn in. That's fine. World tension's at 100%. That was to be expected. These guys should be able to move unimpeded. Okay, Sink Yang is in. So let's expand Teal's line a little bit. No, I don't think so, Germany. You don't even border. I don't think it's vital yet. Okay. Now we can expand this line. Killed 14 Russian subs right there. It's fairly substantial. What about here? 4 subs. Okay. I like that so far. Looks like we're going to be able to hold against those 13. Anti-common turn. Let's do that. That's fine. So if we do push this, get Mongolian Xinjiang out of there, that'd be fine. I do want to like push through and kind of disconnect these guys from the main capital areas. Okay, we need a new national focus. Infrastructure wouldn't be bad. Why don't we do that? But I think I'm going to call that an episode here, guys, and in the next one, we're going to take it to the Soviet Union. Thanks for watching.